What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Bama Standard. I'll be one of your hosts today, Jonathan Lewis. And as you guys can see here, we got one of my main men on here, Daniel Petty. Appreciate you getting on here, brother.
Man, glad to be here. Glad to be here in the final hours before kickoff, delivering some good news for
And
once.
yeah, guys, it is Friday, August 29th. The game is tomorrow kickoff, and we just found out coming out of Tuscaloosa today, Jaeden Roberts has been cleared. He has went through the concussion protocol, passed all of his tests, and he will be starting tomorrow.
Oh, thank God.
Guys, this is huge news, but Daniel, I want to get me your initial reaction, your instant reaction on getting Jaeden Roberts back. And I know a lot of people thought Gino Vandermark could have been the guy to step in and Cam Dewberry swapping around and everything else, but now we really don't have to worry about that. What's your instant reaction to this, brother?
Well, the instant reaction is good to get some good news on the heels of, Jam going down and Tim Keenan. But more than anything, with the weather reports coming out, might be some sloppy weather. It could be a heavy run game, so we're going to be relying on the big uglies up front, and you need more than anything, you need depth, guys rotating in and out. So even if Vandermark steps up, I would expect to see both of them to play, but more than anything, to get a guy, the road grader, the strongest guy on the team, the Incredible Hulk back is great news for this offensive line and this run game. I know Ty and the running backs are happy about it.
No doubt, and you hit the nail on the head. My initial reaction was the weather. The weather, I think, was the only thing I was worried about a little bit in this game, because you lose, like you said, you possibly lose Jaeden Roberts, right? Your strongest guy on that front line. You're one of the leaders on this offensive line, right? So one of the most experienced guys there. Then Jam Miller obviously goes down. You know what I mean? Or at the time, starting running back. We don't know what that's going to look like completely until probably the start of the Florida State game, as far as that goes. But that was the big thing, the weather, the run, you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be a lot of rain supposedly in this game, or it's going to be a super wet field. So that's what had me instantly worried when it came to this news of Jaeden Roberts possibly not playing, and how severe that concussion could have been for this guy to miss multiple weeks of practice and scrimmage, right, and then coming in and possibly missing the Florida State game. I was like, man, were they beating this dude over the head with a helmet? You know what I mean? They give him this bad of a concussion, unfortunately. I don't know, but I just know that when I saw this news, which I didn't know until Justin sent me the message, I was like, thank you. It puts a lot of us at ease, obviously, on the possibility of this game, like I said, being a very sloppy game up front. And like you said, too, Gino Vandermark, he most likely will get some playing time in this game, because there's going to be a lot of road grading going on in this game if the weather holds up to what it's supposed to be, which makes me feel more comfortable. Right, because I like our chance against, honestly, Florida State's defensive line. Jaeden Roberts is a special guy himself. But either way, any last words as far as Jaeden Roberts, the impact, anything else before we get off here?
And I think injuries are so tight-lipped coming out of camp now. Was the concussion that severe? You do start to question. He's in protocol, and then it goes on to the second and third week. You're like, man, how severe is that? Or is it a deal where they have so much faith in the veteran that knows the system that they can kind of take it, be a little more cautious, keep fans on their toes, of course, and we're all worried about it. But deep down, they know, hey, we're on a timeline. The kid knows the plays. We're not worried about him getting in the system. We're more worried about him being 100% by the time. So, you never know, because, like I said, it's so tight coming out. But more than anything, we're just glad to know. So, like I said, in the final hours before a kick, you get, one of your team leaders, a kid that's been around the program, a kid that's widely loved, it seems like, in the locker room. And again, one of the strongest dudes on not just the team, the planet, it seems like. So, yeah, and that marshy, wet, swampy weather down in Florida, you want the big nasty down there cleaning some holes open. So that's it, man. Just glad to have the big guy back. Glad to have Roberts back and know he's going to be on the field tomorrow.
No doubt. So that's all I have. I mean, obviously, guys, leave in the comments below what you guys think about this, getting Jaeden Roberts back, the Jam Miller injury, the Tim Keenan. Oh, my gosh, the injury to him. So, and if you don't know who Jeremiah Beeman is, guys, you better start doing some research. So you're definitely going to know who he is by tomorrow afternoon. So either way, that's all we have here for the Bama Standard. Thank you, Petty, once again for getting on here. Thanks, everybody watching this video. Make sure to leave your comments, like, share, and subscribe, as we get live streams, videos coming out, it seems like, on a daily basis around here. Other than that, everybody have a good day. And as always,
roll down Tide.